You know, years and years ago, I went through a health problem. I was sick, and no doctor can treat me. They gave me consultants. You know, I still remember there was an Australian one and a British one and a Saudi, and the three of them. They were consultants. I had a very simple cough, and no one whatsoever succeeded in treating me. So I looked for another doctor, and I went through this. Because of the medicines they gave me, I started having allergy in my body, and I had to go to the dermatologist to see what's going on. Why am I having this allergy? And by coincidence, he told me that his son, he had the same type of cough, and he wrote me special pills that they are specially made from that hospital, and I got healed completely from the cough. I remember I took maybe one pill. The second, it stopped completely. It stopped the cough. But the problem again was with the allergy. So he wrote me also another medicine, which made me bigger. I was swollen, you know. I had like the double face, double chin. I cannot talk about my body, how it looked like. All this area was full of things that I don't want to talk about. I was ruined completely. And I was praying the whole time. I was praying. And then one day someone came to me and he told me that there is this simple doctor in a simple hospital, and his specialty is in allergies, so he might be helpful. I went there and he gave me, I was laughing because he gave me Claritin, which is the base of any allergy. It doesn't need, like if anyone felt that they have allergy within the body, they would take 2 pills and it's gone completely. So it is the base or the simplest medicine you can have for allergy. And it was gone completely. And he gave me some kind of gel to put at this area. So as you can see, I have nothing. And I was doing sports anyway, so I was doing it every day. And after 8 months, I went back to the Hawazin I know, and even better. You know, I don't agree with I don't agree with saying that I got healed because of this medicine or this alternative medicine, or because of my work, or you know, I have some clients who would come to me and tell me, "Oh, Azin, thank you so much. I don't know what would I've done without you. You healed me." I always say, God is the healer, because this is the truth. God is the healer. No one can heal anyone. I look for the healing thing. I go through the process. But without God's guidance, without God's lights into your brain to know which path you should take for your healing, you won't get healed, definitely. I call myself as a healer, and I have clients, you know, and my job is to find the root of the problem. If it's they're having pain because of a medicine they're taking, or because sometimes, you know, medicines, they have side effects, so they treat something and they ruin something else. So you have always to read the side effects. What are the side effects of a medicine? So it can be because of a medicine, or because of a psychological problem, like negative feeling within the body, which is eating the body and causing this pain in a special area within the body. Is it because of some kind of food that you're eating which is causing you this pain, or to feel like gloomy and not having a good mood, lower back pain because of the coffee you're having. You know, there are so many reasons that a person can be sick from, and you wouldn't know it. You have to search, you have to find out, and sometimes you will be able to know. Most of the time you don't know, and you have to go through experiences, and they're even more painful than the pain itself, which is within the person. When you believe that God is the healer, it will be totally different experience. You will know, you will be guided, you will learn, and you will get healed. No one else can, and nothing else can. God is the healer. So that doesn't mean that a person doesn't search, or you don't go and look around and go to doctors and try this and that, but have it within you that God is the healer, because this is the truth. Forget about people who would say that this pill is healing me. You know, even there is this experiment which was done on people. They gave them pills and they told them that this will treat your problem, and then they discovered that it was an aspirin. It is what you believe in. At the same time, if it's an aspirin, definitely the pain will be back. Even if you get treated, it will not go away completely. So when you believe that God is the healer because this is the truth, then definitely the pain or whatever you're suffering from, it will go away, definitely. When you pray to God that you are in pain, and let it go, and you start talking, and you know, talking with God is something amazing. You can easily talk to God anytime, anywhere, whatever mood you're in. You know, God can be your best friend, and God can be the only one that you can have like good words with. You can always tell him that he's the one and only. And it's true, when you talk to him in whatever language you like, when you talk to him about your secrets, about your loved ones, and when you're in a problem, you talk to him about it. When you have a problem, he's the only savior. And when you tell him that, you will feel that you are in peace. It is a special kind of peacefulness that you cannot feel with anything or anyone on this earth. It is something special. I cannot describe it. You need to feel it yourself. But it's an amazing feeling. You wouldn't care about anything else. You would just care about this connection. You don't have to be formal or sitting in a special way. You just have to be you because you're loved anyway. It's unconditional love. So it's an amazing love. And of course, when you ask him for, to heal you, to stop the pain and to let it go completely, definitely it will go away. God will guide you to the right ways where you can be treated from like the alternative medicine, like medication, like special kind of fruit that you can eat. But the meaning is not the sickness itself. The meaning is to have this connection, and to feel peace from within, and to enjoy talking and asking and loving and feeling that you are on the top of the world because we're talking to God, and definitely He's listening. Even if you have to be patient sometimes, it is a rule. If you don't have this within you, if you don't believe that God is the healer, no healing whatsoever on this earth will work. You know, I love sports, so I used to swim 3 times a week for 45 minutes, non-stop, continuous, back and forth, back and forth. And then I would go into the house, and there is this AC, and I wear like sleeveless shirts, and the AC used to hit my shoulders. And of course, I had a lot of pain, and no matter where I went, I was so sad because of this, and I couldn't drive, I couldn't, carry the branded purses, and then when I accepted the sickness, one doctor, after taking so many x-rays, and he did, many things, which I will not go into details. He gave me like a painkiller, that was it. But it didn't go away, it's still there. And the other one, he told me that I had to like mountain the wall, and I had to do this every day. It didn't work. I thought at that time that these things would heal me, but they didn't. They didn't. When I accepted them and I started believing that it's not a matter of medication or alternative medicine or yoga or whatever, or the thing I'm doing, the technique I'm doing, no matter what you do, God is the healer, and God will show you the way. So what I mean is, God will show you the way, and you will understand what is causing you this pain. And from my work, it is definitely because of stuck negative emotion. Because whatever you do, because normally when there is a stuck negative emotion within that place, you will find that all the circumstances will get together to cause a pain in that place, because pain is warning you that there is something unstable or imbalanced within that area. But I'm not the healer, and I always tell them, I'm not the healer, God is the healer. God showed us the way, what is the reason, what is the root of the problem, so it can be healed. But God is the healer. And you must have this belief within you, otherwise nothing will work. When you have this belief within you, from an aspirin you will get healed. So it's not a matter of something has to be, as I mentioned before, 3 consultants were around me, and none of them knew how to heal me from a very simple thing, which was cough. It's you will learn to understand that God is above all that He is, and God is the healer. I'm glad that I went through these experiences because they taught me a lot. The first experience, which was the cough experience, it was because I thought that I was the most beautiful person on earth, and I had this snob within me, and I learned my lesson very well, and I know now that this is only something on the surface. It made my mind to go deeper into thoughts, and it made my soul go deeper into my life, and it made me think about different things. It was like 8 months period. It was hard, but now I'm really glad that I went through it. And the most important thing, it strengthened my connection with God, because God made me understand a lot of things that I would have never understood if I didn't go through those experiences. So even if we go through pain a bit or we don't feel well, it's okay. We accept and we thank God for everything He's giving us, because definitely they are the best for us and they are meant to be. So we learn and we grow and we make other people's lives better because we went through the experience, and it eases our lives.